Hi, I'm Bechill. This is a breakdown of my song, What Is Left After Death.
What is left after death? Just me and you, me and you. What is left after death?
How I started off with this song was I just picked out some chords and I just started playing around. For some reason, every time I go to write a new song, I just start playing the chord of F sharp minor. So these are the chords that I started off the song with, and I just sort of like freestyled to it a melody. My heart, a bass in front of you, my arms aching. So yeah, I just like started off this song with this bass and this synth. The bass is quite simple. We're really just following the chords. Then we go into this transition, which I didn't make until later in the song. I feel like this transition is supposed to sort of symbolize like time traveling in a way and like going back to your youth. So like this intro part is almost like sort of me as an old woman being like old and lonely. And then this is like traveling back in time to me being in my youth. Then I went into the first verse and I thought, let's just switch up the rhythm a little bit. Give me something that I can really speak on. And this is what I ended up doing. This is the first verse.
Really not fond of these cold water, but left without options. I'll turn to stone in like 2092.
When I say I'll turn a stone in 2092, I'm talking about when I'm old in a nursing home or wherever I'll be. Like, life is short and just be who you want to be. I mean, it sounds corny, but that really is just the truth of life at the end of the day. Then the next part I sing, now is past for future audience, and without you is torturous. So I'm just talking about how, you know, we have to appreciate the people we have in our lives because you don't know how long you're gonna have them. And that's what this song really is about being sort of selfish in a way of like, I want to keep loving you after death. I don't want this to end when our lives end. And then we go into the first hook. And this is when we finally bring a little bit of drums in. It's just very basic pattern. A lot of compression on it, put up that makeup gain, which I love to do, you know. Nothing like a bit of soft saturation. If I learned anything from my lectures. Yeah, and I got a lot of compressor, a lot of EQ on that. And then here is the whole first chorus all put together. Yeah, this is more going into the selfishness of loving someone and wanting to be with them forever. From there we go into the sort of post-chorus where it all opens up and we have got a lot of vocals, especially when we come into the last chorus. Yeah, and I love just doing like little ad-libby things like here. This ad-lib is beautiful to me. And we just sort of like keep a really long delay on that, just to keep it flowing in the back. And then we get into the second verse, which is a little bit more aggressive in the theme of like, no, like I really want to continue loving you after death. And I'm going very morbid with it, talking about the graveyard that we will be in.
What is left after death? Just me and you.
absorbed in this and just being like real and like, this is where we all go, but it's okay because I have the person I love. Yeah, and then we open up into the second hook, and this time in the hook we just add a lot more layers, I guess. Nothing is really changed in terms of the things that I'm singing. I'm just changing the effects and maybe adding more stacks so it sounds bigger. And then also the drums are much more pronounced here. Why, but like whenever I hear like that hook, I always just think about like walking up a grass hill. And then we've got these parts here. So yeah, a lot of fuzz that's being used there. And you know, you need a different texture in order for that to pop out of the mix. When there is already so much like reverb, so much delay, it's good to then bring in a distorted vocal. That's something that I use a lot in my music because I like to collide different melodies all together. And yeah, so I'll use some distortion when I want something to be heard over everything else in the mix. And then we get into my favorite part of the song, the outro. We change up into this melody.
Burn bright, our love's on fire. Burn bright, all the flames never die out.
Yeah, so this has gotten a lot softer here, but I still kept in elements of the hook to sort of collide together. I love colliding all the melodies, everything, all at once. Let's feel it. Let's, you know, hear 1,000 voices to really tell you how serious this is. Musically, I thought it would be really cool to switch up the sound of that synth that's been playing through pretty much the whole song. And when I was making this, I thought about Mac Miller. I don't know why. It sounds a bit like the outro to a Mac Miller song. In terms of musically, I just messed with the synth a little bit. I put an amp on it and I just made it sound kind of weird. This is the synths. And the drums come back in at the end because it's sort of like restarting the loop, I guess. Yeah, it's like I almost want to like fake out the audience and make them think, oh, the drums are coming back in, we're having another hook, you know, and then it just dies. And then you're just left like, what the hell happened? That's how I made this song.